What is going on, you guys? I think we're getting ready to. Oh, hold on. Let me fix the name of that real fast. Let me make sure everything's running smoothly in Steam. Hold on, it is not. I need to get rid of this. Something has gone horribly wrong. Oh my god. Give me 1 second and I will be right with you guys. I need to change the thumbnail on this too, don't I? I guess I gotta do it this way. Can I still? Oh my god. Oh. Alright. And I think, I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Give me 1 second to pull this up. Alright, now let's check system. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna be able to, you know what? If I turn off the mic and just keep it desktop, you'll be able to hear me fine, I think. Yeah, you'll be able to hear me fine. Okay, I figured it out. Let's get right into this. This is 5 Scary Ghost Videos for Nightmares, by the way.
The Casper Mountain Crawler.
The Casper
TikTok user Isaiah Harris and his cousin Brock are out on a hiking trip on Casper Mountain in
What
Wyoming.
else we got?
In the middle of the night, as they are crossing a bridge, they start to hear strange groaning noises that seem to be coming from underneath the bridge.
Strange.
Isaiah pulls out his phone and starts to record as they go to investigate. What happens next is downright terrifying.
Sounds like
Me and my cousin
found
took
the
a
bridge.
hike in the middle of the night.
That means that we're close.
And what we found was the most
see the
terrifying
city
thing
anymore,
I've
but-
ever witnessed.
Dude, did you hear that? You didn't hear that? There's something under there. Bro. Dude, please don't go down there. Oh my gosh. Dude, hold on. Let me go first. Let me go first.
Some bizarre pale humanoid shape can be seen lurking in the darkness of the sewer tunnel.
This is Blankos, the free-to-play multiplayer game where you can unlock, earn, and sell NFTs in-game. In Blankos,
I'm good, G.
The two hikers just make a run for it. Isaiah posted his spooky experience to TikTok and the video instantly went viral. But many viewers were skeptical about the strange sudden cut at the end of the video. So, Isaiah posted an update to explain.
So let me just explain something. I actually film on 3 different apps at a time to film my videos. Last night, I was trying to film everything on Snapchat. So whenever I recorded, whatever I recorded, I wasn't gonna just sit there and record it because I was running for my life, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny about this. Literally, I was puking. Like, I mean, opened his door mid-drive and vomited. I don't know if it was because I was genuinely terrified or if it was because I was running so much, but I did. But I did manage to screenshot what was under that bridge and enhance it for you guys, and I'll show you that. Yeah, let me just tell you, I've never been more terrified in my entire life. I can't even look at this picture right now. For you guys saying that it was like a friend or like somebody else down there, it may have been a homeless guy. I heard that theory, but I do not know what he would have been doing down there, butt naked, maybe taking a bath, but the sounds and everything about it just did not sit right with me.
Now, after many requests, or some might say dares, from his viewers, Isaiah and his cousin Brock decide to go back to Casper Mountain and spend the entire night camping out in the spooky woods.
Dumbass.
So we're doing it. We got the 4-wheeler in the back, tents, and a hammock that I brought.
You better keep that 4-wheeler on the goddamn.
So we're gonna spend the entire night to try to find whatever it was that we saw last night. We're up on the mountain where we did see it, kind of close by. There was a waterfall that's kind of more down the mountain, but we're gonna try and find it tonight. We're gonna be up all night. No sleep. All right, guys, we're here. We're about to unload the 4-wheeler, but have some fun, kind of just camp out for a little bit. We got our site, and yeah. Forgot your axe? This is how we do it down here in the wild. Oh yeah, look at that brake. Okay, that's actually kind of creepy. Look, hope he doesn't jump out to scare me. Brock, please don't scare me. Oh my goodness. So he's got this terrible lighting. Skinwalker. Oh my goodness, but we're literally trying to land the force real quick. We're just walking back right now, and like legit, I think we're lost because I don't have any idea where we're at. Do you know where we are?
Dude, oh hell no.
Okay, y'all, so we're back at camp. We didn't really get anything. We've been out here since like, what, we started looking at about 10, and it's already like 2:30. Sorry, guys. Maybe we can come back up here and film another one, but I don't know.
Other than some creepy footsteps, Isaiah and Brock don't really capture much of anything that night. Or at least, that's what they thought. Because, did you see it?
No, I didn't.
You know where we are?
Just tell me what I'm supposed to see.
Dude, oh hell no.
Spooky.
Right after they hear footsteps, someone or something can be seen running through the trees, hiding in the dark. So, Isaiah and many of his viewers believe that some kind of strange creature is living on Casper Mountain. Some even believe this thing to be a skinwalker or a rake. But who or what do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments. What waits at the window? Blogger Natalia Valente, along with her mother and a few friends, set out to explore the abandoned Cesario Mota Asylum in Piracicaba, Brazil. The Mota Asylum was built in 1973. and served as an institution for patients with severe or violent mental disorders. After many rumors of tragic patient deaths inside the hospital, the asylum was eventually forced to close in the 1990s. Now, it's 30 years later, and the property is said to be extremely haunted, especially the so-called Pink Wing of the asylum. The Pink Wing is on the second floor and is said to be where mentally disturbed children were held. Today, kids' toys and posters can be found scattered throughout the creepy, barren rooms of the Pink Wing.
A gente vai entrar, já chegamos. Tô com medo! Entramos. Gente do céu. Olha o tanto que a gente andou, olha isso. É muito grande. Agora a gente tá indo pra ala rosa. A ala rosa é a mais pesada que tem. Pra você ter noção, ele veio uma vez e não quer nem descer. A gente tá numa parte onde tem vários brinquedos. Tem vários, a Emília. Aqui é a parte de brinquedo.
When Natalia and her group explore the Mota Asylum's Pink Wing, strange things start to happen.
Parte 5 e essa é a ala rosa que a gente... Foi vocês? Jura por Deus, jura?
Eu tava junto com ela.
Tipo, aqui real é bem pesado.
The group hears a loud bang that startles Natalia, but they have no idea that they just captured something even more terrifying. Watch closely as they explore just outside the asylum's Pink Wing.
Parte 3 da ala rosa, que é a pior ala que tem. Gente, quanto barro no chão. A gente tá indo pros outros lados, que é bem escondido da ala rosa. Que é onde o povo ficava, tipo, real presaço. Bom, a gente tá indo agora pro necrotério.
Did you see it? Up in the window, 3 children can be seen watching the group as they walk around the property. Again, creepiest of all is that the young boys we see are actually standing in the windows of the haunted asylum Pink Wing, the area where disturbed children were kept 30 years ago. So could it be that these children are the spirits of patients who lost their lives inside the asylum? And if not, just who are these boys? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Then again, I feel like if I'm walking in a building, I would notice somebody standing in the window.
The Haunting of Jen Barari.
What's that?
TikToker Jen Barari lives in a historic 1700s Pennsylvania colonial home along with her wife Heather and 6-year-old daughter Ray.
These videos got me.
Now, Jen and her family might seem familiar as I featured their story on my channel before. You see,
Videos got me bugging. I'm over here looking behind me and shit, hearing noises I know ain't there. Come on now.
after the family started making some much-needed renovations on their historic property, strange, unexplained events began to terrorize them night and day.
Her cat even seems scared. See, in my book,
Can you
that's always
stop?
how I know if something's real or fake.
Ow!
The animals are freaking out. Oh, hell no! Keep the kid, you can keep the house, I'm out. I'm out this bitch, you can have the kid, you
I
can
don't
have the
know.
house.
And my
Oh, fuck
reflection's
kids,
creeping
bro.
me out. Jesus Christ.
Yo,
Jesus Christ. You guys saw that, right? I'm not bugging. Like, here's my reflection. There's something. It looks like the old man is coming out, I swear to fucking God. What the was that?
After doing some research, Jen found out that as many as 5 people have lost their lives on their property. Jen was skeptical at first, but she now believes that their beautiful countryside home is haunted by the frightening spirits of those who have lived there before. And since I last featured Jen Barari's story, the strange supernatural activity still continues. One evening as the sun sets, Jen is loading up her car to go on a trip when she suddenly hears something that shocks her to her core.
And the light just went on in there. And also in there. Holy Did you guys hear that? That was fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Did you guys
What did
hear
it say?
that?
People are gonna jump instantly to say that it said help, but it didn't really sound like help.
Oh my fucking god. This is fucking insane. Now I hear that fucking animal again. That's fucking insane.
It's a beautiful home, though.
Yo, I swear to God that wasn't me.
Doesn't even sound like you.
Can you please do that again?
Don't ask for it.
Please. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please.
An eerie female voice can be heard saying, "Help," and "Leave."
That was fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please. Please. Please.
But that's not all that Jen captured in this bizarre bit of paranormal evidence. So again, I ask you, did you see it?
No, I didn't.
Inside the small window at the top of the old barn, two unexplained odd pale hands can be seen. Though Jen didn't notice at the time, multiple TikTok viewers pointed out the creepy sighting. Jen is in disbelief. She claims that she has no idea whose hands these could be, as there was no one inside the barn. Another night, and Jen hears an odd sound outside. She grabs her phone and records as she goes outdoors to check it out. The noise is coming from her daughter's swing set, but there's nothing there. At least it seems that way, because a CCTV camera mounted outside captures something truly terrifying.
I'm just bugging out, and I literally just got home. Literally just got home.
There's not. Why? And there's the person recording, right? What?
Jen can't see anything there, and likewise her phone captures nothing but the swing set swaying back and forth. However, her CCTV's night vision camera reveals a bizarre female figure with long dark hair standing directly in front of Jen.
Oh, hell.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would...
Just staring at her. So what do you think is going on here? Is Jen's historic property haunted by multiple angry spirits from the past? I leave it up to you to decide. You can check out many more paranormal encounters over on Jen Barari's TikTok account and YouTube channel. If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The railway to nowhere. YouTube gamer and urban explorer Mr. Omega often goes on overnight challenges to explore abandoned and spooky places in his country of New Zealand. This time he plans to stay overnight in the deserted Spooner's Tunnel, an old train pass that was dug out of the mountain by hand back in 1891. Unfortunately, the railway line suffered financial difficulties and the tunnel was never connected to the railway system. The tunnel was eventually closed and dismantled back in 1955. The passageway was dubbed, quote, the Railway to Nowhere. YouTuber Mr. Omega decides that the creepy old abandoned tunnel is the perfect spot to film an overnight challenge.
Okay, here we are here. The only person I have with me is Max. You know, man's best friend and everything. Oh man, look at that. There's a vehicle over there that's burnt out too. Oh man, look at it. Hope it's not a popular spot for people to come up and do gosh knows what. Okay, I'll pull over here. Okay, before we even go into the tunnel, as you can see, it's totally pitch black. It's too dark to go in there without any form or source of light. So that's the next thing we need to get out of the pack. Oh, there's my baby. This is my massive dolphin torch. It's a really good torch, as you can see. It pretty much shone right down to the end of the tunnel there, so this thing will do the trick, I'm sure.
So Mr. Omega and his loyal doggy Max head into the tunnel to find a spot to set up camp for the night.
I managed to secure myself a place to stay for the night, and as you can see out here, it is totally dark now. The sun's gone right down. There's no more light left. If I turn my light off, now this is the freaky thing. When I turn this light off, it is totally pitch black and silent. You ready? Here we go. Wow. That's spooky, if you ask me. I feel good having the dog here. Where are you, Max? Max! There you are, there he is. I feel better having my dog with me. I mean, obviously, if I didn't have Max, it'd be a little bit creepy. Obviously, I feel like safer with my dog being here. He will always bark if anyone comes uninvited to visit us in the night. So I'll always wake up. I'm a light sleeper as well, so I'm always going to wake up to hearing Max's bark. Don't know, Max, I'm always going to hear what you're going to say to me.
Around 4 a.m., things start to get really weird. Omega discovers that he has no cell reception inside the tunnel, and so along with Dog Max, he heads back to the opening to check his phone. After that, he starts to trek back inside the tunnel, and then this happens.
We're gonna complete our overnight challenge. Yes we do. Alright, Max, let's go back in. Here it is. Woo! Max! Oh, gosh damn tripod. I hear some sort of tune on it. Max, come here. Come here. Max. Who's that? Who's that, Max? What the actual? Can you guys hear that? Max, where is it? I don't know if you guys can hear this on the camera, but there's something. What is that? What the? Hello? What is that? Max, what is that? Hello? Is there somebody here? That's just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here? What is that? Oh! Max! Hurry up! Max! Max! Get on!
A creepy little toy is just lying in the middle of the path, playing a warbly rendition of Happy Birthday. Omega turns around and is shocked out of his skin as he sees a man lurching toward him out of a crevice in the tunnel wall. He just makes a run for it. Now, Mr. Omega says that he is absolutely stunned by what happened. He has no idea why anyone would be hiding in the cold abandoned train tunnel at 4 a.m., especially because the tunnel is in the middle of nowhere, miles away from any house. Another truly baffling part of this incident is that the dog Max did not react at all to the creepy stranger, almost like the man was not even there. And perhaps most disturbing of all, why did whoever this was set out a creepy little toy in the path? Either way, paranormal or not, this encounter is absolutely terrifying. You can watch the entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Mr. Omega.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want.
As one door closes. This next video was posted to YouTube over 12 years ago by an anonymous YouTube account. The video was filmed by David Ortiz, the custodian of Sawyer Elementary School in Chicago, Illinois. David is alerted by a teacher named Evelyn who claims that she saw a door in the back of the school's boiler room inexplicably slam shut, all on its own. David films as he and teacher Evelyn go back to the boiler/storage room to investigate. What happens next is truly bizarre.
I'm with Evelyn Sims. We're using this recording here due to a statement. She says that there's been things in the back area that have been... All right, explain to us what happened, Evelyn.
I was looking at my supplies, and I don't want to go back here.
Well, I'm here now. Oh, don't worry.
But you come with me.
All right, what happened?
The soldier shit on his own and just sit by himself, David. I don't know if I want to go. I don't feel good about that.
All right, hang on, just wait.
I don't want to go back there.
Let me just take a look. Now, you say what happened now?
The door shut by itself. Itself, Dave.
All right. Let me see. I'm looking, but I'm not going back there either.
What, you scared? I'm not going back there. I'm feeling, got a funny feeling about this. Oh, David. I don't think I want to go there.
Come on, go ahead. Evelyn, just go.
No.
I'm right here. I see the door.
I've never seen this, like...
All right, go get your stuff. I'm right here.
Oh, David, I'm scared.
I like how it says just wait right as my internet connection fucks up. Does that mean my stream is no longer working? Or my stream is still going?
Don't be. Hold on, wait a minute. Just wait. Is there anybody back?
Dude, why does it say it's buffering if it ain't buffering? Jeez.
Care? Go ahead.
No.
What's that? Oh my God. No way.
Did you see it? I'm close.
Hold on, let's go.
Mr. Ortiz.
Stand by. Oh my God.
A chair in the back of the boiler room suddenly slides forward all on its own, giving both David and Evelyn the scare of a lifetime. Somewhere nearby, we hear the loud clang of something metallic being thrown or pushed to the ground, and David's video just cuts out. The two school employees have no explanation for what happened. Now, after this video was posted to YouTube, many former students of Sawyer Elementary came forward to say that they too had experienced paranormal activity while attending the school. Anyway, so I guess I don't have to ask, did you see it?
What's that? Oh my...
Did you see it?
But could Sawyer Elementary School be haunted? As always, you decide. Pitch black. Reddit user Notel411 claims that his aunt and her family were on vacation and he was house sitting for them. Then, one night, he spots something on her child's nanny cam that makes his blood run cold.
I don't know if I'm seeing or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's room, right? There's no one in here. Right? Nothing. Closet. Nothing. Get a nanny camera in here. Alright, now tell me, right on the monitor here, tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room. Like,
whoa.
Like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and So, okay. Nothing, right? Like, what the
It looked like a second face, to be
I
honest.
do not want to go back in there. I have an idea. Put this, like, right here.
I've never felt so close to the possibility of disclosure. The Nephilim, the giants, you can't make up that kind of stuff.
They've overcome stage 4 cancer.
And it's the real deal.
It's the real deal.
I'm George Norrie, and we here at Gaia are committed to revealing the truth. Homeland Security has a video, and it's really strange. Credible stories of anomalies, ghosts, of hauntings. So much seems to be locked into codes, secret programs. Something else is going on here, don't you think? This program is set up for you to hear the mysteries of this planet.
Sorry. We're watching scary videos. You keep going and looking for it. It can't be there.
Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it. Okay. Make sure it's clear. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, alright. There is definitely something in there.
Oh shit, hold on. Look, my dog is alert. What's wrong? I'll be right back. Go in bed? You go in bed? Lay down. Lay down. Alright, I'm back.
I
A small dark figure appears to be standing in the child's room behind a stuffed dinosaur, but in front of the desk. However, when he goes into the room, there's nothing there. Baffled by what he's seeing, he attempts to, well, just pitch a ball at it. But the creepy figure doesn't move. Reddit user Notel411 says that he did not go back inside the room for the rest of his stay, and he still has no idea what the security camera captured. The Lady of the Lake. paranormal investigators Casey and Colton from the YouTube channel Mindseed TV set out to investigate an allegedly haunted lake house in southern Georgia. The property belongs to an older couple who claims that an evil presence is making their lives a living hell. Now, the backstory is that the home's previous residents were a young couple who were having serious marital problems. The wife had an affair, and it is believed that the husband discovered her indiscretion. Very suspiciously, one day, the wife just disappeared. After weeks of searching, the woman's drowned body was found in the lake near the home. The current owners say that they have experienced everything from objects moving on their own to doors slamming in the middle of the night. To make things even more disturbing, every time something unexplainable happens, they seem to find insects, frogs, and even snakes by the dozens inside their small home. The Mindseed team, Casey and Colton, are invited to spend the night at the property to investigate. When exploring inside the house, it doesn't take long before something happens that they simply can't explain.
Like, is anyone here?
Wherever your presence is, you can talk to us. Scan.
Hold on. Like, is anybody here? No? Alright. Fuck it. We're gonna continue.
Scan? What does that mean?
Maybe scan the house?
Maybe.
Well, come on.
What is it actually asking us to scan right now? Oh! Something broke and the chair just moved. That chair just moved right there. What is it actually asking us to scan right now? Oh!
What just happened?
Something broke and the chair just moved.
Oh my god.
Yep, we got glass in here. There's glass everywhere in here.
That was
nice. Roach. Is that a big ass roach? Yeah. There's something evil in you, bro.
A chair slides across the floor and a wine glass falls and shatters. But what makes it even creepier is that they suddenly find roaches everywhere in the kitchen. Now, a little freaked out by what just happened, the Mindseed TV guys decide to go outside to do a spirit box session inside a barn that is very near the lake. What happens in the barn shocks them to their core.
State of Survival. Play now.
Is this the one that was found in the lake?
My first reaction was to mute the spirit box, so I muted the spirit box and we were just listening for a moment, trying to see if we could hear maybe another one or like any kind of follow-up noises.
Shit, man.
I can't explain to you what emotionally and mentally went on there. It was like everything that I had a choice of to think about shut off and instinct just kicked in.
Tell me you heard that. Tell me that.
What the fuck?
Dude.
Casey asks whether they are communicating with the woman that was found in the lake, and all hell breaks loose as the entire barn begins to shake, sending the investigators running for safety. Just then, they hear a loud sound. Something is sloshing around in the lake. For their final investigation, they decide to use a Ouija board to attempt to contact the spirit of the drowned woman. They set up their board and equipment on a dock right next to the lake. It did not go well.
And they didn't even
Is there more than one of you here? Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
The two investigators are absolutely horrified as they see the face of a woman emerge from the water. Casey claims that he could clearly see eyes and dark wet hair before the two guys just made a run for it. The Mindseed TV team says that they've never experienced anything like what happened that night. So could this be the spirit of the woman who lost her life in the lake? Or could it all just be a very elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the little bell icon because my posting schedule is, well, it's all over the place. Follow me on the Twitters.
Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million users using Wix? Well, we did.
Hi, I'm Sivan. I'm an R&D manager here at Wix. Today I want to show you how we use our own platform, creating some pretty complex functionalities that may surprise you. First, all of our web pages.
Let's get rid of these ads.
Reaching out. This next video was sent to me by Nukestop viewer Philip Whitaker from Burnley, England. In his email, Philip says that he has had several strange experiences around his home, but has never caught anything on camera. Until now. One night, his fiancée is sitting quietly in the living room when this happens.
Call! Call!
The faint humming of a woman can be heard as a pale translucent mist seems to fly directly over Philip's girlfriend, sending her running from the room in panic.
Call! Call!
Philip and his fiancée have no idea what they captured on their security camera. But what do you think this is? Caught live on camera. Live streamer Kayoya's Twitch and YouTube channels are focused on gameplay and Pokemon. None of his videos or live streams have any connection with the paranormal, which makes this next clip very strange. During one of Kayoya's live streams on Twitch, he is playing a game and talking to his audience when he hears something behind him.
He's not coming, guys. Brock's not coming. Oh no! What? Oh my goodness. All right. How many people we got? Hello? Okie dokie.
My little hand vacuum fell over for some reason. Whatever.
Kayoya explains that his handheld vacuum has mysteriously just fallen to the floor. But did you see it? The live streamer is completely unaware, but a dark, shadow-like figure seems to peek into frame right behind him. Kayoya has no idea who or what this is. In a follow-up video, he explains exactly where it happened.
Okay, so right over here is where he was caught. Here's the little hand vacuum that kind of just went like that. Probably a little softer, but that's roughly what it seemed to be. It was right here on the floor, so that's nice. Also, here's the stairs going up, and here I'll go up them just so that you all know what it sounds like.
I am being as soft as I can, and it still makes this much noise. So, like, don't even try, bro. Trust me.
So even if this was just a real person, then who was it? And how did they not make a sound on the creaky staircase? Kayoya believes that he might have captured a paranormal event live on camera. But as always, I leave it up to you to decide. Child's play. Marijke de Wit from the Netherlands posts on TikTok that she is worried about her youngest son. 2-year-old Mateo is playing in his room upstairs when Marijke hears the boy yelling. She hurries upstairs to check on him, but everything seems fine. But when she looks at her security footage to see what the problem was, she is shocked. Mateo appears to be looking at and even arguing with someone or something that we can't see. Then the 2-year-old seems to be pushed backwards onto the floor. Now Marijke says that Mateo is fine and was completely unharmed. But this is where the story takes a very strange turn. You see, Marijke says that she was originally pregnant with triplets, but sadly the other 2 fetuses failed to develop, leaving only little Mateo. Marijke believes that Mateo might be visited by the spirits of his unborn siblings. But what do you think happened to little Mateo? Let me know.
I want to have some fun real quick. I'm going to shoot that guy from far away real quick. I'm going to shoot him from far away real quick. And why am I missing so bad? Come on, dog. Hey, you trying to fight or what, dude? There you go. Come on. Come over here, buddy. Come over here, cabrón. Okay. Alright, let's do some vaporized effects.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Sticks and stones. Belgian urban explorer Jens from the YouTube channel Simtex travels to a small town in Germany to explore a 120-year-old abandoned sanatorium. The sanatorium was built in 1905 to treat patients suffering from severe and life-threatening lung disease. The clinic eventually closed its doors in 1992, but the structure was left to rot and decay for almost 30 years. Jens is joined by his friends as they attempt to do a paranormal...
I'm gonna try to pause the stream for a minute, guys. I really need something to drink, and I just don't want to, like... Nah, fuck it, I'll leave the camera open, why not? Whoa. Where was I? Damn it.
Zaklamp. Het moment dat ik naar buiten...
is a page perils from the tail. Let me know. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Sticks and stones. Belgian urban explorer Jens from the YouTube channel Simtex travels to a small town in Germany to explore a 120-year-old abandoned sanatorium. The sanatorium was built in 1905 to treat patients suffering from severe and life-threatening lung disease. The clinic eventually closed its doors in 1992, but the structure was left to rot and decay for almost 30 years. Jens is joined by his friends as they attempt to do a paranormal investigation inside the sanatorium. The mansion-like structure is a bit remote, hidden away and surrounded by woods. So when the explorers begin to hear strange, unexplained noises coming from outside, they're understandably a little freaked out.
Ja, zijn er mensen? Kom, er zijn er nog mensen. Ja. Ja, geweldig. Ah, wacht. Hier is iemand, Wacht, kan politie. Het was wel duidelijk dat er mensen waren, meerdere mensen zelf. Ik persoonlijk had maar 1 persoon gezien, maar als ik de videobeelden achteraf traag bekijk, zie ik zelf meerdere mensen. Hier zie je duidelijk 4 personen staan, waaronder 3 met zaklamp. Het moment dat ik naar buiten keek, deden er 2 personen hun zaklamp uit. Dat is dus al iets wat niet klopt. Mensen die hun niet herkenbaar willen maken, dat klopt gewoon niet. En dat wisten wij. Die angst dat we hadden, was niet normaal. Er is hier iemand. Nee, ik heb echt iets duidelijk gezien. Het was een zaklamp en ik heb een P gezien.
The Simtex team see the glare of multiple flashlights nearby and fear that there might be dangerous people lurking just outside. Then they hear something downright chilling.
Naar buiten, ik heb ze iets los in slot te denken.
Hallo?
Goedendag.
Ja, als het feit dat ze niet antwoorden is raar.
Ja, dat is inderdaad fucking erg.
Het moment toen we riepen, hallo, goedendag, niemand antwoordde. Waarom zou je niet antwoorden? Dat is het bewijs dat het slechte intenties had. Ja, die is ons bang aan het maken. Die is ons maar buiten aan het lokken. Die probeert het te laten doen. Nee, deze is niet juist, man. Nee,
The Urbex group is shocked as it sounds like the people outside are hacking and stomping away at the very building itself. The entire foundation seems to shake and rubble starts to fall from the ceiling above them. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
Snel. Kom hier, Via. Kim. Alles oké? Hè? Ça va, Kim? Ça va, Kim? Alles oké?
One of the towers of the sanatorium gives way and collapses, almost coming down right on top of them. They make a run for it and just barely make their escape from the collapsing building. Now they are in a panic, and the group hurries through the woods to find their way back to the small road near the sanatorium. But when they get there, they encounter 4 young men who are acting very suspiciously.
What the f? Hè? Wat? Airbags. Alles chill?
Yes, yes. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Hey.
What are you doing?
Are you okay?
We make lost places. Huh? Lost places.
But we were inside?
We are inside?
Bitte?
We are inside?
No. No.
We are inside.
Maar nee, maar wacht, Mathieu, rustig.
Zeggen we crazy of zo?
We were already dead.
Huh?
Maar nee, hebben zij English.
Not there. There?
No, he was inside.
We are here.
What have you done?
I found it here.
Yes, but you broke the house. It's coming down. We was inside.
The woods.
No.
I saw you.
Is it? Yes, we were inside. Look.
Rustig.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Are you okay?
We're nearly dead.
Do you have Wunder oder
No, but we are
Verletzung? Are
scared.
you injured?
Look, we are scared.
Yes. I know. What happened? We heard it only.
You? I don't know what you do, but you have stepped the building. It's coming down. He was inside. Yes, we have seen you.
Nee.
We hebben alles op camera.
Niet roepen, rustig. Rustig praten.
No,
Wat denk je al waar zijn ik? We waren bijna dood ik.
Maar waren zij?
Maar ja, wacht, doe nog eens schuld ik.
Why are you guys doing this? Why?
Oder ist noch wer drin in dem Haus?
Die kam doch mal rausgerannt.
Ja? Also ihr seid komplett.
No. We are not with them, eh?
Nee.
We are just tourists. I don't know what they do, but they come outside.
Wer war da jetzt drin? Wart ihr drin? Hier mit seinem Stock, ja.
Wir sind da hingekommen und haben...
Ja, wir 4 kennen uns.
Wir sind da hingekommen, haben von außen gesehen, dass es von außen für uns zu gefährlich ist, da reinzugehen. Daraufhin haben wir kehrt gemacht und sind wieder rausgegangen.
Ja.
Nee, dat is niet waar.
Maar wacht,
Wer komt uit dat bos? Ik heb het niet lopen.
Hij ligt.
Maar rustig, maar wij deden ook niks.
Dat is toch volkomen egal, zijt niet.
Deze content moeten jullie zien, want deze is gestoord. Mensen die gewoon expres een gebouw laten instorten. Wij zaten daar binnen.
Hoe was dat dan? Wat is dat? Feuerwehr.
Kijk, nu hoort je hier een alarm afgaan. Dit is dus effectief voor ons, hè. Dat is dus een brandweer die wordt opgeroepen omdat er iets ingestort is.
The young men claim that they had nothing to do with the partial collapse of the sanatorium that almost ended the Simtex team. But it seems fairly obvious that they are the culprits. In minutes, police, ambulances, and firemen arrive on the scene. Jens tells them exactly what happened, but the 4 mysterious young men have now fled into the night, never to be seen again. Jens points out that one of the men was holding a large wooden object that he believes they might have used to beat at the base of the rotting building, causing the collapse. Luckily, Jens and all of his friends escape without a scratch. This incident is yet another example of why I always say people are usually scarier and much more dangerous than anything paranormal. You can watch this entire chilling video over on the YouTube channel, Simtex.
The drip plugin instantly turns your rough melody ideas from this into this. Or this.
Oh, that's saucy.
Or this. It's perfect in just a couple clicks.
Yeah. Let's run it.
Sorry guys, I'm obsessed with music. Y'all know that.
High school horror. Reddit user responsible ad as a security guard at a high school in Mexicali, Mexico. One night, he hears the sound of someone talking just outside on the school grounds. When he goes to check it out, he gets the scare of a lifetime.
Alguien se había metido. Que lo dudo, ¿no? Pero pues igual. Está bastante oscuro, ¿no? Es que se escuchó alguien. ¡Su puta madre! ¡Su puta madre! ¡Su puta madre! ¡Su puta madre! ¡Su puta madre, güey! ¡Puta madre, güey! Se miró algo, güey. Se miró alguien, güey. No mames. No mames. No mames.
Did you see it? When the video is brightened and slowed down, a strange face can be seen quickly moving out of sight behind the air conditioning unit at the corner of the building. The security guard runs to check it out, but there's nothing there. What makes this footage even stranger is that no legs or feet can be seen, almost as if this head has no body. The security guard is freaked out and claims that what he saw was absolutely something paranormal. He says that he searched the high school grounds but never found anyone. So what do you think this is? Let me know. In the Pines. Facebook user Silas Neposh is with his friends exploring the beautiful snowy landscape of Quebec, Canada, when suddenly they spot something very strange in the distant tree line.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Something happened over there. I'm telling you, Teresa. What's that?
Now this odd video went viral and many Facebook viewers noticed what looked like a large humanoid figure that seemed to actually be picking up the trees and carrying them. Some Facebook comments claim that the figure is a Sasquatch or Yeti, and some even believe it could be, aliens. Either way, just what do you think is going on here? Let me know down in the comments. Sticking his neck out. OG paranormal live streamer Allah from the YouTube channel is back on yet another creepy live exploration. This time Allah is at an old empty warehouse located somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Locals.
Can I get through one video without my shit buffering, please? Uh-oh. I have 0 kilobytes per second. Y'all didn't see anything for the past minute or so.
Say that the building was abandoned because it is haunted by an evil entity or, quote, jinn. Allah is a little nervous as he explores the property grounds, and he should be, because strange things start to happen almost immediately.
What do we got?
في أحد في المكان؟ بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم اللهم إن كان هذا سحر فابطله.
Allah searches the property but is unable to find any explanation for this strange phenomena. But what happens next is very odd and downright chilling.
That flashlight has some open power.
يا ويل أمي يا ويل أمي الله القوي وأنتم الضعفاء حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل.
What is that?
لا 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 والله يا جماعة مني بايع عمري أنا والله يا جماعة مني بايع عمري حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل والله مني بايع عمري والله مني بايع عمري.
An abandoned giraffe plushie suddenly just starts to move on its own. The neck straightens out and seems to raise up as if the stuffed animal is alive. And with that, Allah has had about enough. He ends the live stream and just gets out of there. The explorer believes that he might have captured a manifestation of the sinister djinn that is said to haunt the abandoned warehouse. But what do you think is going on here? Is it a haunted stuffed giraffe? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Into the woods. YouTube user RexyBoy34 claims that he was out in the woods with his friends, just kind of messing around and taking pictures and videos. Then he spots something strange near the trees.
What the hell is that? Behind you. I'm being serious, there was something there. There was. I'm not, there was something there.
Someone or something comes lurching from the forest towards them. The group seems overcome with fear and they make a run for it. Now, YouTube user RexyBoy34 only ever posted this one video to his YouTube channel, so it's kinda hard to say whether this footage is real or perhaps more likely, maybe just a prank. Bro. But either way, I'd wager that this girl was not in on the prank because, well, look at her. Something fishy is going on. Data from the popular Indian YouTube channel Crazy About Fishing and Cooking as well. He's crazy about fishing and cooking, I guess. Anyway, all of Data's videos are about his hobby of fishing in rivers and lakes in India and then cooking the fish he caught. On one of his fishing trips, he is joined by two of his friends as they hike deep into the wilderness to find the best spot to fish. They make their way through thick vegetation and even cross a creek by using a small fallen tree as a makeshift bridge. Now, it goes without saying that when they finally find a fishing spot, it is very remote, and no one should be there but them. But as the sun is setting and the day comes to an end, this happens.
दिसतंय का तुम्हाला भास होतो का तुला कमालच दिसतंय अबे येडा बघ ना ते झाडाच्या मागे अबे एवढा हसतोय ना तो कोण आहे तिथे काय रे काय होतं एवढा माणूस दिसत नव्हता काय होतं
Someone or something can be seen mysteriously running through the dark woods near Data and his friends. They yell out to the stranger, but whoever it is does not answer. Even weirder, the person just seems to disappear amongst the trees.
That's crazy.
Data says that this was the most terrifying experience he's ever had while fishing. And to this day, Data and his friends still don't know who or what they saw. Many viewers of his YouTube channel believe they might have had a paranormal encounter. But you decide. What is this? Let me know down in the comments. Just passing by. This next video is a bit of a mystery because the video was reposted to TikTok without any mention of the original source. The video shows CCTV footage of a man who seems to be walking down a staircase in his home. But what happens next is truly bizarre. shadow-like figure seems to pass right by the man as it creepily climbs up the stairs. But the man doesn't even seem to notice the eerie dark shape. Now, without a source, we'll never know whether this footage is real or just an elaborate hoax. But let me know what you think. So be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you don't miss a video in my messed up upload schedule. And also follow me on the
One more and then we're done.
I'm making this quick video because it has been 1 month since joining the Cashflow 101 system. And so what I wanted to do is make this video to show you the results that I've gotten in my first month.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Nick Does Life. Nick Martin from Clearfield, Pennsylvania dedicates his YouTube account to his dream of one day becoming the proud owner of a brand new RV to live in and travel the country. In one of his videos, Nick does a vlog post mentioning that sadly, one of his favorite RV Life YouTube channels might be quitting YouTube soon. As Nick casually paces back and forth through his house to help compose his thoughts, he suddenly captures something absolutely spine-chilling.
There's YouTubers on this platform that, you know, they're not like super like, what's the word I'm looking for here?
What looks like a headless dark figure can be seen standing in the hallway right behind Nick. Now, it was one of Nick's loyal viewers, Megan, who actually noticed the creepy apparition and emailed me about the video. She also reached out to Nick, who reacts somewhat confused and just explains that, hey, I don't make ghost videos. Of course, I then got in contact with Nick, who is absolutely shocked by what he captured. Nick says he's seen and heard some strange things in his life, but never really thought much about them. Nick says he has no idea who or what this horrifying headless figure could be. But what do you think? Share your thoughts down in the comments. The Grainfort Tunnels. British paranormal enthusiast Steve Ballard often conducts extensive explorations of old abandoned tunnels and forts. In this particular video, Steve is joined by his friend Stuart as they investigate the historic underground Grainfort tunnels in Kent, England. The fort was built during the 1860s and survived 2 world wars, but later the fort was left abandoned and the actual structure was demolished. However, the underground tunnels beneath the Grainfort are still there over 150 years later. Steve is showing his friend around the winding maze of halls and empty rooms when his equipment begins to act strangely.
Oh my torch is just gone out. That's charged. I'll charge it up today before I come out. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, that was weird, people. My torch just went out. And it went out here last time as well. When I come down here the first time, Stu, I could feel someone breathing down my neck. Literally breathing right down my neck. Hello? Is anyone here?
Steve recalls a creepy event from a past visit, but little does he know that their current exploration is about to become much more disturbing.
Really cold. Is there anyone here? Oh, why is that doing that? Stuart, I'll keep getting the shadows going past this light down here. On that lock-off camera. Look at my phone. That's weird. Look, watch my phone. If you turn your light off a minute, watch my phone. Wait. That's gone. Yeah. It keeps going off. Yeah. It's almost like there's something going in front of that light down there. Yeah.
A strange shadow blocks out a faint light in one of the tunnels. almost as if someone or something is walking back and forth. Although a little creeped out, the two friends continue their investigation. What happens next is downright chilling.
It's kind of with. It's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah. And it's dry, look, for the best part.
God damn it. It never stops. What the hell? Dude, it's running so slow, I don't know where it, like, what the fuck?
Out, the two friends continue their investigation. What happens next is down.
Product drops, when done right, can result in traffic spikes.
Downright chilling.
It's kind of with. It's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah. And it's dry, look, for the best part. Yeah. For the best. Clean. Yeah. And it's dry, look, for the best part. Yeah.
Did you see it? A shadow-like figure can be seen walking through the tunnel right in front of the two friends. They don't see it, but Steve is shocked when he looks. Now Steve has no idea who or what this could have been, and creepiest of all, whatever it is, doesn't make a sound. Now if you notice, Steve and Stuart's footsteps are loud as they echo through the tunnel system. But whatever this is, it makes no audible sound at all as it hurries across the end of the tunnel.
It's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah. And it's dry, look, for the best part. Yeah.
Oh. I might have to wrap this one up, guys. I might just not be able to finish this one.
So what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments. You can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Steve Ballard, The Stowaway. Friends David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals are out in the middle of the night to explore the abandoned Zion Presbyterian Church Cemetery, which was founded all the way back in 1851. The graveyard sits isolated, deep in the countryside of South Carolina. David and Dell find themselves in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods and graves.
Dude. Always some crazy
Dude, this place looks old, man. Like, big time old.
There's no church on the other side of it?
There's nothing but woods from what I can see. It's dark as hell.
Record over there.
I can't see anything. Oh, we got that stone. Zion. I mean, that's got a church. That says a church cemetery. Where's the church?
I don't know about this one, man.
Why do we choose to do one that's like out in the woods?
Because we live out near the woods.
I mean, at first glance, this has got to be one of the creepiest looking graveyards I've ever seen.
Go check out what it is.
I mean, look at these like crosses. I mean, just saying, like, you see, why are there pineapples right there? Oh God, you hear that?
What was that?
You didn't hear that? That was right here.
Like right.
Oh, gas demons.
David and Dell are obviously a little creeped out by the eerie atmosphere of the cemetery and joke around. keep everything a bit more lighthearted. But all that changes when David suddenly hears something moving right behind him.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Dirt, Phil. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I saw.
Your fat friend. That's all you need.
I thought it was a person.
David sees someone watching him from the bushes, and he bolts away in terror. He warns Dell about what he just saw, and they decide to just get the out of there. Now, the two friends in no way claim that this terrifying encounter is even anything paranormal. In fact, David believes that he saw just a real person, creepily sitting there in the bushes in a graveyard, in the middle of nowhere. And as I've always said on this channel, sometimes real people are way scarier than anything paranormal, especially weirdos hiding in graveyards. But who or what this actually is remains a mystery. Months later, and after many viewer requests, David and Dell gather their courage and decide to explore the cemetery once again. Nothing much happens, but as David reviews their footage, he finds something that shocks him to his core.
Stop paying full price on Best Buy. If you're a PC gamer, here's a way that you can save a ton of money on gaming gear. So Capital...
Yeah, I've heard like a bunny mask, like a birthday mask. See, to me, I can see why people would say maybe it's a mask. I really can't tell. At first, I couldn't even tell where a head was. You know what I mean? All I saw was just that something was moving, but the more and more, like after you edited it and everything, and we looked at it on the screen and not on the phone, then you could tell it's like something like, yeah, it's head up.
Without either of them knowing, someone opens up the back of David's car and just kinda hops inside. David and Dell then drive this same car all the way back home. David says that in the morning after their visit to the cemetery, he found the back of his car open, but nothing inside was missing. It goes without saying that he's worried that now whoever was in the back of the car with them knows where he lives. So what do you think is going on here? Could this just be a homeless stranger that was looking for a free ride? Or is it something much, much worse? Let me know what you think. You can watch this creepy encounter and many more over on the YouTube channel, Signs and Signals. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Goodwill Ghost Doll. TikTok user James Fodder bought a very creepy doll at his local Goodwill. At the time, a store employee warned James that the doll's previous owner was in a rush to get rid of it because she believed it was very haunted. James didn't believe in the paranormal and knew the doll was worth quite a bit of money, so he bought it and took it home. That's when he realized that he had made a huge mistake. James began to hear voices. The doors in his home started to open and close on their own. And scariest of all, he started seeing strange shadowy shapes around his home. James decided to place the doll on a chair in an empty room with a motion-activated camera monitoring it. What he captures is downright creepy. The camera moves around as if tracking movement somewhere in the empty room. But nothing's moving. Then a small dark shape can be seen quickly moving across the floor in the hallway behind the doll. James explains that the camera only moves when it senses physical motion, so he has no idea why the camera would be moving when there's nothing there. Another night of filming, and when James checks his camera footage, he is shocked.
Willow alert. Alright guys, I'm taking 5. I will be back in 5 minutes. I'm back. Dude, it is showering orbs in that room.
The camera still moves all around, seemingly tracking something that we can't see. Then, the doll seems to just start moving all on its own. James says that he was a skeptic before all this, but that he now 100% believes that the doll he brought home from Goodwill has a paranormal entity attached to it. But what do you think is happening here? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Just below the surface, urban explorer ILM Mbano Paranormal is back on another exploration, this time at an abandoned underground heating plant shelter somewhere in the middle of the forest in the Czech Republic. Just to be safe, Bono inspects the entire complex to make sure that he's completely alone before he even starts to explore. Then he leaves some of his extra belongings in one of the shelter's rooms and starts his investigation. Now, almost immediately, things take a bizarre turn.
All these smaller rooms. Yeah, this is just, I'm gonna go there so later. This is the room. Close it. This is the room where I have my stuff. This is the little thing I keep my gimbal in because it's kind of fragile. But hello?
The door to the room that he had just closed seconds before appears to swing open by itself. Now, of course, this could simply just be caused by a draft, but as Bono continues to explore through the underground complex, things just get much, much weirder.
Yeah, and this is the second entrance. Here are freak, that scared me. Is that?
Nope. No.
Hello? Okay, so no, wait, this. It's not plugged in. You see the wire?
An old unplugged phone rings as if it's still working. Bono inspects the phone but finds no explanation as to how the phone could have rung. So now he begins to get more and more creeped out, being underground and completely alone in this sprawling shelter. But Bono is determined to keep recording, and he scouts through more and more empty rooms and creepy hallways.
So I'm here at the entrance. It's already kind of dark, and I went again through the whole complex, and there's just no one there. So either they ran away, or I don't know, they did it remotely, or it's just like the phone is haunted. I don't know. I like to not think that someone is caused by haunting,
till it's just completely like, you know.
Sounding like the entrance to my apartment is opening, and when I go and check, nothing, like, I look through the peephole, because when you look through the peephole, you get like a direct, the fuck was, hold on. What the hell? Guys, I don't... Let's just try to forget about it, I guess.
We just can't explain it by anything. By anything. But...
Yep.
No.
What looks like a heavy metal plate seems to rise up from the ground on its own and then falls. Bono is freaked out and makes a run.
So you're looking to make music? Well, Soundtrap is the perfect tool for you. Today I'm going to show you how to tune your vocals using Auto-Tune.
For it. But unfortunately, Bono realizes that he has left his belongings back inside one of the rooms. And so he has to go back in to collect them. What happens next is chilling.